North Korea has been ruled by the Kim family since 1948. Kim Il-sung, the country's founder, created a system where he had all the power. This system was passed down to his son, Kim Jong-il, and then to his grandson, the current leader, Kim Jong-un. The Kim family demands total loyalty from everyone in North Korea. If anyone disagrees with them, even in a whisper, they face harsh punishment. Brutal labor camps are used to silence anyone who questions the Kim family's power. The government controls every part of North Korean life, from what people wear to what songs they sing. The Workers' Party of Korea, the only allowed political party, enforces the government's rules through spies and police. Fear is a constant presence in North Korea, used to keep people obedient. The Kim family has made themselves seem like gods. Their pictures are everywhere, and their birthdays are huge celebrations. Kids are taught from a young age to worship the Kims as heroes. This brainwashing starts in school and continues through the news and other media, all of which are controlled by the government. The North Korean government uses propaganda, or fake news, to control its people. They control all the information people get, creating a story that North Korea is a wonderful place to live. State-run news like the Rodong Sinmun newspaper and the Korean Central News Agency constantly tell stories about how wise and kind Kim Jong-un is. They also say that the outside world, especially South Korea and the United States, are full of poverty, crime, and bad people. But the truth about North Korea is very different. While the rich people in the capital city, Pyongyang, live pretty well, most North Koreans struggle just to survive. They don't have enough food, healthcare, or even electricity. Many children are hungry. The internet and social media are blocked because the government is afraid of them. Only a few important people can use the internet. By keeping people from learning about the outside world, the government keeps its power. Even though most North Koreans are poor and suffering, the government spends most of its money on the military. Kim Jong-un, like his father and grandfather, believes in military first. This means the army is the most important thing. The government thinks a strong army is necessary to protect the country from invasion and to keep control inside the country. North Korea has a huge army, about 1.2 million soldiers. They also have nuclear weapons and missiles, which they keep testing even though other countries have told them to stop. The government sees these weapons as protection and a way to get what it wants from other countries. But building these weapons is very expensive. This leaves very little money for important things like hospitals, schools, and roads. Other countries have criticized North Korea for treating its people so badly and spending so much money on the military. North Korea's nuclear weapons and missiles are a big danger to everyone. The government acts unpredictably, does dangerous things, and doesn't tell anyone what it's doing. This worries other countries. The United Nations has tried to stop North Korea from building more weapons, but it hasn't worked. North Korea recently took advantage of political problems in South Korea, using the situation to spread more propaganda. This shows how tricky it is to deal with North Korea. Other countries are watching closely, worried that things could get worse. The best way to deal with North Korea is through talking and diplomacy, but it's very difficult. North Korea doesn't trust other countries, wants to keep its nuclear weapons, and takes advantage of disagreements between other countries. This makes it a very tough problem for the world.